How's it going, everybody? This has got a... Oh. Hello, everybody. This has got to transform all. Stupid bit aside, I am getting an earlier start to today's stream because I want to get into this. The more checks we can get in, hopefully the higher chance of us crossing off another zone. But first, a couple things I want to mention. First of all, I have completed the story, I believe, in basically its entirety. Some minor things here and there, and I believe, obviously, there's one, like, to show this real quick, there's one thing I have not completed yet. I do know how much of this I need to do to complete it, I think, but basically I'm done with the story. So I think as long I have it in the title, post-game spoilers, I'm not going to. There will be no more banning or warning or whatever. Story talk is free range. We can feel free to talk about the story stuff if anyone so chooses. I don't believe there's anything else I really need to be spoiled on, or I have to worry about being spoiled on. If you're clicking on the title, if you're clicking on the video, it's in the title of the video. You've been warned. The other thing, my schedule this week, back from vacation, is slightly different. It will be a normal Tuesday, Wednesday stream, but now instead of Friday, we will have a Saturday stream. So that's this week in particular. I believe that's not going forward. This week someone else is on vacation, so my schedule is a little bit different. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday is the stream schedule this week. We are going to jump right into our ZA Shiny Zone Gauntlet. If you don't know what this is, the description of everything and the rules are in the description. I'll briefly go over it. We run through each zone one by one in order, looking at checking every single spawn, seeing if there is a shiny to be found. When we find a shiny, we cross off that zone completely. By the way, we have to catch the shiny. If we fail it, it does not count. And so eventually we will end up with 20 different shinies, one for each of the zones. You can see we've already done 1, 5, 11, and 15, with us getting really lucky with that shiny launcher right off the gate. But also now on a bit of a dry spell. Our last shiny was in Zone 1 with the Scatterbug with the 14th check, and unfortunately we have had nothing since. This round will be double since that 14th check, because we are going into our 28th check this time around. I'm not allowed to reset the time. I'm not allowed to fly spam. I have to go to a spot, run in, check every spawn, and then go to the next spot. Even if I'm down to one zone, I have to run in and check every spawn. I can't just fly reset a whole bunch of times to try and get the game to spawn a shiny and keep it around. So, and also any shinies outside of a zone do not count. So I know, like, say, at 14 here, there's a Pidgey and a Magikarp kind of chilling around the water there. If they shine, they don't count for this challenge. But I will show briefly a new shiny I got. I was rooftop running around, and I found another shiny Pidgey. So this is my second, with my first being part of the challenge. So this one is staying a Pidgey, for at least for now, either way. But, and eventually this will probably become a Clauncher, but for the sake of keeping what I have from the challenge, this is remaining a Clauncher for now. But this is my second shiny Pidgey, so I evolved into my first shiny Pidgeotto. So I need one more and I can get the shiny Pidgey line done. And one thing I want to mention, because I learned this today. There is a side quest in the Lumiose Museum where you get a Spoopa. That Spoopa evolves into the marine pattern Vivillon, which outside of like the meadow pattern, I believe, this is the only other one apparently available within the game currently. So if you haven't done that side quest or still have that spoopa, please note, don't release it if you want the Vivillon patterns, because this one evolves into this pattern. Vivillon? I was so happy. Like, I just kept the Vivillon because it was, or I just kept the spoopa because it was a unique thing. It was like, maybe I can save it, and if some way we can get the patterns, I'll use it for that. But I wasn't expecting it to already be pre-coded into having a different form when it evolved, or a different pattern. So that was surprising to me to learn, but I was really happy I had saved it. So I've got 2 Vivillon patterns. I worked on trying to get more of the missing Pokemon for an eventual, because I assume this game is going to have a home dex completion reward like these other ones we've had. I don't know if it would be like Shiny Volcanion, Shiny Hoopa, I don't know. But I want to be ready when it does. I'm not missing many. I've got the majority of them, and some of these missing ones are just in my party. Like, this is just the Barbaracle in my party. This is the Meganium. I need 2 Tepigs, but that is neither here nor there. Today we are doing our Shiny ZA Zone Challenge. Let us begin. I've rambled on enough. Ooh, Alpha Budu. I saw the white and thought that was a shiny Staryu out the gate. Okay, so nothing. Starting in 2, we move on to 3. With the right lighting, I do believe if Pikachu shines, it should be noticeable. Because sometimes the lighting makes it questionable. Where's our third one? There you go. Corner there? Okay. Oh, and I did learn of a spawn in Zone 6 I was not previously aware of. So when we get to that, we will be checking for that. And I need to be updating these counters. We are again on our 28th check. Through all of these zones, we have not found a shiny in. And we are hoping that can break. Because we are on a currently a 13 check drought for all these areas. So I'm hoping the luck breaks with something cool. I didn't even realize the time. We got lucky with the time of day. So nothing 4. So now we're going to 6, which again, there's a spawn in here I was not aware of. I learned recently, and we will be checking that when we get to it. But first, we'll start over here, check the Baniri. Nothing. No, nothing from these guys. Alpha Houndour. Now somewhere, here we go. I didn't know there was a ladder here. And up here is an Alpha Pikachu. I had no idea this was here. but that is an extra spawn we need to check. Ooh, where am I going? There we go. Alright, no Swablu. Move over to 7. Nothing here. No, this is definitely an area I'm hoping to find something sooner than later. Just because, like, there's nothing here I need. It just gets to be a lot of Pokemon just spawned in attacking. I need my friend. Oh, and we get the new day changing over all the spawns anyway. Oh, the day change. Right, we gotta do that again. And Slurp, where's the gate? Slurpuff can eat up more hits than I can. Surprise, Alpha say hi. Again, I do believe if these Carbink shine, we are going to hear the sound before we get to the top of the roof. Try and somehow aim for the sign, because it breaks the ball and I don't have to get like the Rotoglide save animation. Shocked none of those Carvana spotted me. third time I've seen an alpha dynamo here. Not a common sight. We get a bonus alpha. This is also a fun way to item farm. Okay, so let's see. Next is 12 because we get to skip 11. Come on. There we go. No, those are normal chop. I don't know why for a brief moment I thought one of them might have been green. I thought wrong. Is there more to this area, or is it literally just like a run-through path? Like, there's no ladder that I've ever noticed. I don't think there's any roof gate. Just really just that straightforward. And yeah, everything pictured here spawns right in there. Day or night. Or both. So yeah, I don't know. Just a very small area. Mood 14. And again, we'll check that in Magikarp and Pidgey. Right on. Bye, Molga. Bye, Molga. Okay. From there, I move down to 16. So definitely these next 3 areas, I would say my most wanted shiny. Probably each of the starters, like the Kalos starters. Pretty much just because, like, it'd be the rarest, hardest thing to probably get out of anything in these areas. So I would very much love to see one. But It's not going to be Froakie this time. Maybe it can be a chest pit and set us free from this area. Hello. There we go. This is absolutely a spot we did not want an extra alpha in. You're not supposed to go for me, you're supposed to go in. Alright, now I'm, because of all the ZA Royales especially I've been doing, I am fine on money, so make it go a little faster, we'll just do that instead of going to the Pokemon Center. 18 is right here. Even though we are literal steps from the Pokemon Center. I saw the wings in the green bush and thought that was a shiny alpha. Oh my gosh, I just got trolled by just the game like spotting. No. Okay, I kind of saved myself a little bit. I can get all the way back to the bottom. Okay, no Fennekin, I'm not seeing any Swablu or Altaria. And now, my most anticipated areas. 19, just because of how, so many of the Pokemon here I would love to get shiny because I need them. Like, just looking at this, Evolutions are great. Don't have Furfrou. Don't have Drampa. Don't have Kangaskhan. Don't have Audino. Clefairy has a new Mega. So, anything here would be cool. And then 20 just has, like, the Alpha Pit. Like, and Bulbasaur. As well as just other starters. I'd love to see what I will get from one of these spots. Those are two big angry Pokemon running towards me. So get out of there. And we move to Zone 20. We got Metagross and a Vaporeon. Neither are shiny this time, unfortunately. I'm gonna Alpha hit Aron. And then there's also Scrafty, Garbodor, and Aggron that can spawn in this little spot here. I also don't have those, so I would happily take them if they shine. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hoping for like a starter or anything in the pit there, though. No, that's normal shell Squirtle. Alright, we have completed one round. It's about 26 minutes, which isn't terrible. Again, the checks will get shorter the more zones we find shinies in. And now we go right back to 2 and start it all over again. Like, my hope is that we at least find one. Like, I hope we can at least knock off one zone. Like, wherever it might be, whatever we might find. I just hope we can make progress. Because as far as the shiny dex is concerned, I'm not exactly close. Just to show that real quick. 504 more battles. I'm just short of halfway there. So that's not happening anytime too soon, but I don't want to grab the shiny charm until I get the like shiny charm-less version of this done, so I can compare it after I get the shiny charm. But of course we have to complete this first in order to do that. Pikachus. Alright, nothing there. Update for 29 for 2 and 3. There we go. Unfortunately, we are here in the day, so no honage opportunity. But it's okay. Alpha Ekans. I genuinely can't see if I've seen an Alpha Ekans before. So no 5. We move to 6. Go for the slug off. Okay, no Swablu. That was the Fletchling, yep, or Fletchender. It looks like, again, we might have another day change in Zone 8. Where? Why are they not popping up? Okay. There. Ooh. Did not want to walk into that. There we go. Alright, I got nothing here. Let's get out. It's surprising that they didn't turn there either. We're like seconds away? Close enough. Just wait here a second. I guess re-roll the encounters we can see here. I can't change the time of day. Doesn't mean I can't just wait a few seconds to let the time change. We got an alpha Carbink down there. Friend out. Oh, I missed the sign. Well, then Wallwild's even joining up with the Sableye to get Slurpuff. Two of them randomly alpha? That's fun. The metric's still attacking. Okay, sure. I guess up to you to get out. Slurpuff just running on the like little raft on the water. Is that the first one of these? That might have been the first time I've seen one of like those two Arbok also be alpha. Update the zone count. There we go. I mean, obviously there's the static alpha. I saw the Vanillite and had to double check if it was a Vanillite or the Shiny Snorunt. Bird, okay. Alright. Back to 13 where we take our little quick jog. Oh, at nighttime though. Uh, 14, there we go. Oh, let's check our Pidgey friend. And Magikarp. Nope. Like, I'm pretty much mainly just checking them because I've noticed them. It would be tragically funny if we find one of those two as a shiny. Because if they're outside of a zone, they don't count. Leave me alone. That's what Slurpuff is supposed to be here for. You go for him, not me. There's just a second. There's two. Is there two Alpha Aerons here? Wasn't there another one over here? Or that one? I'm confused. There's that. Was it just the one Aeron? Did I just forget where I saw the Aeron? Thought there was two. Anyway, nothing there. Move on to 16. Had to sneeze, sorry. That looks normal for Opie. I would absolutely take a shiny Barbarical. I don't think he's a lot of people's favorites, but I really like him, especially with this new Mega. Like, that was one of my early alpha catches that I was like, you know what? I don't have your typings. You've got a pretty diverse move pool. Welcome to the team. Then I found out he had a Mega. Like, he was on the team before I found out he had a Mega. And he was absolutely a mainstay upon finding out he had one. Somehow managed to avoid all of them waking up, which is a great thing. Oh, jeez, they've all woken up. Okay, get out, get out. I definitely jinxed it there. I thought it was just the Mawile, like, hitting us with Earth Power, and then I realized there's, like, 3 Pyroar pop-ups that just said, like, Earth Power, Earth Power, Earth Power. Get out. Hello, Sam. How's it going? I have been okay. I'm hoping we can make more progress on this tonight. I started early because I wanted to get a jump on this. Because the more checks I can get in, hopefully the more likely we'll get something. Because like the more we find, the quicker the checks go. Because it's the less zones we have to check. I know it does, but I like visually seeing that. It is not shiny. It's almost like the peace of mind. Like, just in the off chance, for whatever reason, I didn't hear the sound. Fennekin, and... Ooh, Noibat's a biggin. That was a big Noibat. Oh, we are here for a day change. Oh, this is actually perfect. Because this means we at least get a Drampa check. Oh. I heard that. I heard that. Oh, the best thing, I know it can't be Clef or Clefairy, because it's daytime, they don't spawn. And pretty much as long as it's not Eevee, whatever this is a brand new shiny for me. Let's see, who do we have? We decide to shine and say hello. Well, please don't tell me it's like something outside the map. That would be heartbreaking if it was something outside the map, actually. I don't see anything, though. Something like on the roof. Or did I hear something? If there's an Eevee, it's not you. Please don't tell me it was something outside the zone. Is it something outside the zone? No. I mean, yay, but no. I gotta go slow because I don't know if it's gonna be like a Pidgey or something. Because I believe this is like a possible Pidgey spawn. It's not you. Yeah, I'm gonna just save again. I mean, I'm really happy. Whew! It's a Trubbish! Let's go! I don't have one. Let's go! I will absolutely take a Trubbish. That is fantastic. That is my first Trubbish. like, I'm happy and I'm sad. Because it's like, I'm really, really happy we found a shiny tonight. And I'm so happy it's something I needed. But, man, for the sake of this challenge, this is not what we were hoping for. It is a relaxed Trubbish. So just relaxing pile of trash. Like you would find a trash bag, just relaxing with the trash. Oh, that is awesome. Well, we are going to put him in the corner. And you know what? Let's change the name of the box actually to That's stupid. If you hit B, it erases the name. But if you don't have a name and hit B, it just cancels. Oh, you found a shiny Skarmory? That is really lucky. But yeah, I mean, at least even though you died, the shiny was still there. And welcome back. Let me change the name of this box to... I don't know if I have enough space. Oh, there's barely enough. Nope, never mind. Alright, let's keep ZA out of it, I guess. Alright, so here's our shiny gauntlet box. We have a shiny, which I'm, again, super thrilled about. It is something I did not have, so I'm really happy to get it, but I got so happy. I was in zone 19. It was like anything in that zone was going to be new. Except for the Eevee, but the Eevee even then is still really awesome. And of course it was like the alleyway right outside the zone. Oh. That's awesome, but heartbreaking at the same time. We have to add 1 to zone 19. It's such a mixed feeling. It's like, fantastic, we got a shiny, but no, it's not the kind we need. Oh wow, 2 failings? How often do you get like the same alpha? For how large the pool is of like options. Just what are the odds of rolling the same one? But yeah, that was my first shiny Trubbish period. Not even just in this game, just my first one period. So I'm stoked. Bulbasaur. Okay, we got nothing in zone 20 this time either. And every so often I need to look at this Fletchling, because I've recently learned there's a Fletchling here, who to me always looks like it's floating. Like here, yeah, I can see it's more on the ground, but I don't know what it is about here. It just doesn't look like it's actually sitting on the ground. It looks like it's floating above like the like it's floating above the gray part of the pavement for the brickwork. So like, I don't know. But nothing that go around either. We start our 30th checks for these areas we have not found a shiny in yet. Ooh, you got a shiny Alpha Electros. That's awesome. It's a nice shiny. Thanks for running right through me. It's a really nice shiny and a pretty good one to get considering who has a new Mega. So now I am going to hope that Trubbish was not our only shiny tonight, and we can still find one in one of these remaining zones. Zone 2 ain't it? Oh, I did not update 20, and then we got to go back to Zone 2 for 30. There we go. No, it's just the lighting. I was like, some of the lighting makes Pikachu look more orange. And it's annoying. Because I see the first one, it's like, wait, is that? And I just see the other two, and it's like, oh, no. It's just lighting? Let's go, where's number 3? Where's our third spawn? Oh, there you are in the corner? Okay. And unfortunately, another daytime check for Zone 4. So no possibility for Honedge. Nothing there either. And again, we can skip Zone 5, so we go to 6. Yeah, they can. Yeah, I feel like with the ice, that can also have a special, like, maybe it sometimes looks a different effect. Ooh, Alpha Maneri. We also now have an additional spawn to check, because I did not know this was here until sometime between the end of last stream and this stream. Like, I had no clue there was an Alpha Pikachu up there. And then I think I saw, I don't know if I remember if it was like someone's video I was watching. But they went up to check the Pikachu and was like, I didn't know that was up there. Ooh. Randomly Alpha Hippopotas. I'm not gonna lie. With his backpack there, I thought I was looking at a shiny Kakuna, like at first, but no. I got nothing in here. I do not have the charm yet. The progress is still in progress. I am currently at 496 out of 500, so I still need another 504. So just short of halfway. But the problem is, I want to complete this challenge once without the charm, so I can do it again with the charm and compare them. So even if I get the battles done, I don't want to take the charm just yet until I get like this challenge done. Oh, the day change. We need Slurpuff out again. One more dirt hole. Actually, not that I'm seeing. Let's get out. And 9 over here. Yeah, I am, I do believe I am finally basically, like, done with the story. So I removed that little bit from the description, that, like, no story spoilers. We're free to talk about the story if we want. Or at the very least, like, don't be, like, afraid to maybe mention something like that. Oh, come on. I was right at the sign. I should have hit it. There we go. Use a ladder. We can just fly. It will be fun if we get a shiny Slowpoke, because we're just gonna immediately spawn in and see that it's there. I'm very appreciative that, like, hitting Pokemon for some reason doesn't, like, affect you at all. And I was able to just freely run through the Sharpedo and Carvanhas. Take no damage, have no drawbacks. Yeah, because I don't know if it was just like they fixed some saturation things or if they've actually like gone and edited the colors. It's crazy how different Shiny Slowpoke looks here. Well, if I keep my Pokemon out, so the attacks are more drawn to the Pokemon and not me. It is especially helpful in areas where a whole bunch of Pokemon are attacking, because I can keep running, and they kind of focus more on attacking the Slurpuff. I want to heal it. Speaking of, because it is, like, Area 17 especially, the attacks focus more on the Slurpuff than on me. Pretty much. And Slurpuff is pretty tanky, so it just eats a lot of the attacks. Just every so often I need to heal it. Not want the Bonastow to see me. I should have gone slower if I didn't want that to be the case. Random Alpha Heracross. Legends Arceus flashbacks. You know, in a sense, like, there are a lot of, like, duplicate alphas you can get in this game. Which is why I'm very appreciative. My first alpha is a sort of unique one. Just because it's a regular Avalugg who cannot be caught in Arceus. Did I hear a sound? Am I think if I heard it, it's definitely not in here. I don't know, I don't think I heard it right. I had to sneeze again. I think either way, well, let's check the Pidgey and the Magikarp while we're here. Nope. Nope. Either way, if there is a shiny around, it'll still be there when we come back around. I'm not going to waste time on a maybe shiny. Oh, is that an Alpha Froakie? Do I see red eyes? No, I don't think I did. Okay. Yeah, wouldn't it just be the luck tonight that any shinies I find are just like right outside of all the areas? Yeah, if I did hear the sound, it should still be there the next time we get around to 14. Well, we got another shiny roll on the dirt mound, guys. That one was off, though. There it is, okay. I think I just accidentally woke them all up. By running suddenly? Get out. Okay, again, like, I'm mostly fine. It's Slurpuff that ate up most of the attacks. Okay, I mean, you're at least getting a lot of shinies, which is not bad. I know one PokeTuber I watch is Vandy323. He has like a near box worth of just Pyroar. It's like at least like 6 or 7 are the alpha. So he went through it trying to get one shiny Skarmory. It's gonna be really, really cool if this Salamence ever shines. Yeah, I'd also take a bag on. Yeah, like I'm pretty sure he has a team. That he has enough for a team of just Shalfa Pyroar. And then like another like 2+ teams of regular shiny Pyroar. Like it looked like miserably unfortunate. Alright, we got sort of lucky last time. What can we find in here this time? Looks like this time we found nothing. Alright, but now we get to go to Zone 20. I started to say area, caught myself, wasn't able to stop myself. So Zone 20. We have Electros and a Malamar. Not shiny though. Yeah, I know he has gotten the charm. So I know at least like all of his stuff. Ooh. Alpha Totodile? That's a rarity. like any alpha starter here. But once again, we have found nothing inside of the zone, so we start the rounds again. We have not had a shiny inside of any of these since the 14th check. I don't know why I had to do it. I had to double take a look at that Pat Rat. It might have just been like lighting, but I thought the fur looked like a different color. Alright, nothing there. Woke the alpha up. Thankfully, it didn't see me. The alpha skiddo. Yeah, where's the... There you are, okay. It's like I know I didn't hear the sound, I just want to see it. Nighttime does mean we have some potential hone edge. Alpha Ghastly. Okay, there's a couple. There was at least a couple. No shiny. But that's okay. Zone 6 next. Probably not, no, because it's not a, I don't consider, it's not a zone, officially. And it's a lot harder for me to mentally map out. Besides, if I added the, if I added Lysander Labs, I'd have to add the sewer locations as well. I don't have a problem with, like, doing some shiny hunts inside of those places, but as far as this goes, they're not a zone, so I'm not counting them for this. Hello, Nick. How's it going? Ooh, get up the ladder. Pikachu's not shiny. Alright, nothing here either. Moving to 7. Today. Oh, Alpha Vanillite, okay. I was stopping just to try and look if the day was close to changing or not. And the vanilla roared at me. Okay, lots of things are chasing me. Let's get out. It is interesting how in this game the alpha roar just doesn't really do anything to you. Like in Legends Arceus, it knocks you on your butt. And in this game, it's like, no, you just like, you feel it, but you get to just keep running. I mean, I appreciate it. I just think it was an interesting choice. Oh, you chased me down from somewhere? Well, unfortunately, we now have to recheck every single spawn in here. Right, it could get annoying, but was that not just Slurpuff? Like, is that not always? Was that not the case in Arceus as well? Anyway, like just getting smacked down just because it happened to see you at the wrong moment was annoying there too. And in Legends of Arceus, you'd have like the MMOs where you could maybe have like a bunch of them spawn and individually spot you. It's like, oh, these two spotted you, and then you get back up, and the third one spots you, then you get back up, and then maybe the fourth one spots you. So yeah, now that I'm saying all this, I don't miss that. I'm happy I get to just keep running. No, okay. I don't know, that Kadabra just looked like a sicklier yellow. I know, like, from how many times the Alpha Unknown especially, because of how spaced out they can sometimes be when, like, the MMO happens and you get, like, the Alpha Wave. Like, with those especially, I would get, like, that, oh, like, maybe 2 or 3 see me, but then, like, as I'm getting up, another one sees me. Like, that was fun. I can fly. Yeah, I don't know. Like Shiny Kadabra, I don't think looks like what I'm remembering it looks like. Oh no, it is sort of like a paler, like desaturated kind of look to it. That's probably why I thought it was a shiny at first. Like, Shiny Kadabra is kind of bleh in its color. Yeah, another Alpha Dynamo here. Ooh. Unexpected Alpha Staryu. Like, I have never seen an Alpha Staryu here. Staryu are not common to show up here. You are sleepy, so let's just give you a full restore real quick. I guess, on Zone 10 they do, but yeah, Zone 2 I'm pretty sure they're only night. Which is another interesting, like, choice. No, you're just Alpha, okay? I was like, why do you look different? Because you're giant. A lot of different alphas here. Like, it's so interesting how just completely and utterly small this zone really is. Like, 18 is also a really small zone, but at least 18 has, like, fragmented sections, so it feels kind of bigger. Like, 13's literally just like a straight line run through. Yeah, here we need to remember to listen for the shiny sound. Because if we hear it again and we still don't see it, it's gonna be outside the zone again, which is going to be tragic. Where's the Magikarp? There you are. Okay. There you go. Unless it's like unless it was a night spawn, I didn't hear anything. Oh, did I already preemptively add a 30, like a 1 to this area? I didn't finish it yet. Okay. Maybe if we remember, we can try to remember to check at night for the sound. But yeah, I didn't hear anything that time otherwise. Florges is a rare sight. Yeah, it could be a ghastly. So next time it's nighttime, we'll try to keep our ears open. Yeah, Helioptile is one I'm hoping to find. I have one in Pokemon Go, but I do not have any of the line in the main game. Get on out of there. It is like both. Yeah, they both are really nice shinies. I don't think there's anything inside of there you climb up. I mean, obviously there is, but I don't think there's anything to... I don't think there's anywhere you go to find more Pokemon by climbing up inside the area. Alright, Fennekin is a no. Swablu and Altaria are no. I didn't notice the time. Is it morning still? Oh no, we are far past morning. So no Drampa spawn. And instead it's going to be an Alpha Furfro. See anything there. Now we get to go back into area 20. I keep mixing up back and forth with area and zone. I only want to call them zones, but for some reason my brain also comes up with area. Sylveon. And Stunfisk with the yellow tail, so that's not shiny. You know, it would be hilarious if we end up getting a shiny Garbodor from here, and that like our 2 shinies for the day end up just completing the Trubbish line. That would be both fun and funny. Alright, but still nothing from inside of a zone. So we go back to area 2 and start again. Okay. Well, that's the thing. I want to call it zone, but for some reason I keep slipping it up and calling it an area. Because this is the Shiny Zone Gauntlet. I want to call them zones. Ooh, wait. Oh, I don't know why I thought that looked pink. Jam, skidoo, skidoo. I feel like there's just always a good chance our shiny in this area is gonna be a Spinnerack. Like there's just so many of them just clustered and just thrown around everywhere in there. Oh, I was like, how have I not seen this ladder before? But it's outside the zone, so it doesn't... That's probably why I ignored it. Ooh, alphabetite. Did you take that long to see me? No Pikachu. Alpha Flappy. Unfortunately, that messes up the ability to just fly and leave. Stop, I'm all the way over here. Okay, thank you. we're gonna have another time change in this area. Hopefully I can squeeze these checks in before it changes. Okay, we got out just in time. You're about to go away. Not as fast as I was hoping. Thank you very much, Sam. Have a good day to you too. Oh, I need to get Slurpuff out because those psychic attacks can hit me on the ladder. I was like, I don't see a shiny. Let me try and just fly away real quick. It saw me just a moment too late to get out. Three of our stairway friends have come down to greet us. You guys saw the Watchog running over there, right? I've never seen a Watchog come off of the roof. That's a fun new thing. Like, and it must have done like strayed too far, reset kind of thing, because it wasn't there on the other side of the wall. But yeah, that was interesting. Oh, and it is nighttime, so we should get to... Yeah, we're gonna get to area 14. We can check the spawn. Check the spawns to see if it's night shiny or not. Because again, I'm still not sure I actually heard the shiny sound here or not. It's over there if it is. Yeah, we definitely did not find a shiny. The only other possibility is it somehow ran already, but no. I definitely did not hear a sound there previously. I heard something that made me think it was. Let's heal Slurpuff again. Again, with the money I have, I'm not worried about spending and using items. You didn't pop up. There we go. I feel like I got halfway before they woke up, which isn't terrible. Ooh, they are spam shooting me. We already have to use another potion on our poor Slurpuff. He's being such a trooper, though. There it is, okay. Right, where's the third one? I see two. don't think this is going to time for this area. It might time while we're in 19. Or if not, then at least 20. Which, honestly, I'd be okay with either of those getting additional reroll spawns. Alright, Finnegan, no. Noibats and Noiver, no. We're gonna get some more, yeah, we're gonna get some more rolls for this area. I'm happy with that. Because it's morning, and that means we get to see Drampa. Who sadly is not shiny. Nothing in this area again. Now we get to go to 20 though. Again, definitely the most exciting area to see what we might get as our shiny from here. Pinsir and Dragalge, neither are shiny. It's a little tepid. Ooh, alpha tip. You know what? I'm catching one. I gotta take this. Oh, okay, you are agitated. Okay, good. That one stayed. Let's get out of here now. Okay, so nothing from here still. And the fletching's still fine. So let's see. I'm gonna move you here. We'll keep you there. Let's save while we're here. And let's begin round 32. Alpha Binacle outside of area 6 zone 6. I already know I'm going to be doing that so many times before it eventually finally sticks in. Zone, not area. I think we need Slurpuff. Because it's small, it's durable, less likely to get KO'd. Or maybe, like, also more likely to avoid attacks. We have an extra alpha there. Besides the static one literally sitting in there. Extra alpha spinnerack. Another alpha metatype. And regular Pikachu. Rats. If I hadn't hopped up, maybe could have just avoided being seen. Alright, give me just 1 second. I'm gonna have to change out my tablet for my phone because the battery is close to done. Okay, I am back. Okay, there we go. 5 to 7. No, I'm surprised, honestly, the Hippopotas are not in the sand area. Like, that sort of just clicked to me. there's the second one. I could not... Oh, sorry. I decided to let my cat in, and she's surprising me by meowing. Nearly ran off the roof with that one. Okay, one second again, everyone. Okay. Pretty sure. Unfortunately, I'm still spotted, so I can't just fly away anyway. I'm pretty sure I should see the visual difference with a shiny Mawile. I hope. So maybe I don't have to keep going up onto the ledge for them to spot me. But I don't know. We get a bonus alpha watch on. So no shiny. Like, we are really not doing so hot. We have a shiny, but again, it's unfortunately something from outside of a zone, so I can't count it. Wait. Oh, that's just the water sparkling. I thought that was a shiny at first. I saw what I thought was sparkles, but it was just from the water. Yeah, you can see there's no sparkles there. Did it? No, it, okay, like just despawned back to its spot. Interesting. I was just like, I didn't know Birdbite could flee, but it just fled back to its position, I guess. Magikarp, and the Pidgey. Okay. I really hope, like, some of these smaller areas are, like, among the last ones we need shinies from. Because quick resets would be fantastic at the end. That's an extra Alpha Pyroar. You do not need that. Spam their Earth powers for a second. So basically they can't really come hit me. Like, I actually don't think the Pyroar can hit me when I'm like on the middle of the ladder. If I just time right, I can maybe just avoid being hit, because I don't think they'll just spam Earth Power immediately, like after using it. Maybe it's a strategy, I don't know. And it's blue. Ooh, Alpha Pagon. Definitely not getting double checks here. If I were to guess, it's going to be probably Zone 20. That we get the time change for a double check. Anakin, no. Swablu and Altarian now. Looks like we're getting nothing here. Phalanx and a Roserade. We could get the day change here, but it could also end up being at Zone 2. I think it might just barely work out. That'll be while we are here. Or, I think at the very least, like, it's worth just waiting here a moment, letting the time change happen. So we end up getting an extra area, or Zone 20 run through, which is pretty nice. We have Stunfisk. And a Simisear who is normal. So move you out. Lure the moves away from me. Alright, nothing there again. If we find... Oh, you're still trying to get me? If with this round, we still don't find anything that is going to have been 20 checks of all of these zones where we have had no shiny. Again, we clearly had a better start than how we're doing currently. The last one. I was really hoping to just look in and see if I could find the 3 spawns, and of course one of them had to be in just like the back corner. So I have to go check the Pikachu spawn. I knew I was forgetting something. Okay, that's not shiny. We should be good to fly. That is Alpha Kakuna. Under 8. Oh, I did miss the second or first. I missed a sailor. I only saw one until I turned around and saw that there were the two. I noticed that was Alpha carving. At least I didn't notice until it noticed me. Again, that trainer tip sign, if I can hit it, I guess, in the right way, it lets you skip the roto glide, or like the roto foam animation. These spawns are going to get re-rolled here. Couldn't tell you the last time I was in this zone when the time of day changed. Rats, they didn't spawn back in as shinies. I was hoping. Where'd the second one go? Okay, they're both here. Come on. Go, go, go. see some green, like, caution taping on your body. Hopefully fall me down. Get out of there. And I'm so sorry to have to keep, like, being right back, but I will be right back again. Okay, we're back. Back out. I got fooled. That wasn't me trying to... Sorry. That wasn't me trying to fool you guys. I legitimately thought again one of those Machops was green. I am getting tricked, deceived, bamboozled, left, right, center, middle, up, down. Like, hopefully we can at least actually find something else soon. There we go, update those numbers. Pidgey and Magikarp. Nope. That is a normal trophy. dreaded Zone 17. That's unfortunate. That is an Alpha Skarmory. In addition to all the Pyroar. Alright, we made it somehow. Oh, that resets it to where you are. That's interesting. I tried to like crouch like I was trying to like sneak under the light. It's like maybe I can just sneak underneath. How low can you go? Seconds and no. Wapani is still raging. Oh, and Volterra spawn. Let's get out of there. It is unfortunately outside, I think, of the window for Drampa. Ooh, Alpha Alpino. That's something you don't see often. Like extra alphas. Okay, but we made it. Tyranitar and Vaporeon. It's really so weird how they put like all the evolutions, seemingly, except Espeon and Umbreon, for whatever reason. Like I feel like it would be fine if it was like time-based spawn potential. Like if it would like currently it's a day and there's a chance for Espeon to be in the group versus nighttime when Umbreon would be in the group as potential alpha spawns. I think that would have been cool. But alas, we again do not find anything. So we begin again. Check 35. No. Okay. It's like I can't tell if the one in the back was shiny or if it was just the lighting for Pikachu for whatever reason. What is... Like, go for Slurpuff, not me. Okay, so we'll do 4. Oh, is it raining? Guys, I'm sorry, I think I am going to need to take a break from this for a moment. To go do a... No, I don't want to jump mid run through. I was gonna say there's a side quest that you need to have it be raining in order to do. And I noticed it was finally raining. But I don't want the side quest to be something involving like nearby a zone or something. And it's just like I'm just influencing it by being near this side quest by giving essentially an extra role for the area. Two Magikarp. Ah. Almost 3 for 3 for the triple alpha bundle. Pikachu's aiming up. I did not stick my landing and got a dark... What was that? Dark Pulse? Whatever it was called. It was an attack from Houndoom. To just my body. like the general area of wherever my body happened to be. There we go. heal Slurpuff again real quick. Dude, I think it would actually be fun to see like one of those phase-in alphas be shiny, like how the not phase-in alphas, the phase-in spawns, like the Bellsprouts at the beginning, like they don't spawn in until you're closer. Like just imagine like you're walking by and it's just like there's a Slowpoke that happens to be shiny alpha. like just running and then just poof right next to you. That like some crazy thing. We're gonna get some double checks here. Try and get these in. Nope. Okay. Alright, well, we'll wait a second here. We'll wait a sec. There we go. I can't see anything here. Okay. I'm not going like the entire way all back around, but that little bit there. I wanted to see how many things I could see. That like made me not respawn shiny. Not a shiny snow. I just tried running through to the water under here. Help draw the attack, sorry for me. time to just quickly run through all this. That was it. Again, I'm actually hoping that area is like one of the last ones I have for this, because that would be so easy to run through and check. Okay, we got the Magikarp and Pidgeotto. These are randomly alpha. Ooh, Chespin. First time I think we've seen a Chespin all night since I've been streaming. Okay, they stayed asleep somehow. Nothing 17. We have the most challenging test part of this little scaffolding course. That little beam. No Fennekin, no Noibat or Noivern. I'm definitely feeling tired. So we have one more area to visit. or 20 for this round. And I think all I've got left in me is just one more round. So one more check for all of the zones we still have to go through. Lucario, Talonflame, both are not shiny. So yeah, we'll go through everything one more time. Like, part of me is feeling like, oh, I should probably just stop here. But I'm also kind of like, I'd rather give you guys a better heads up than, oh yeah, I'm done now, bye. So that was 35 checks for all of those areas, except obviously the ones we've already found the shinies in. We go back to the start, and this will be my last run through for the night. Maybe we can get, like, there's last pack magic. Maybe we can get last run magic. I don't know. I just want to see something. Like, that's actually for the challenge. I saw white and a small pointing end to things. I thought that Magikarp on the bottom end was a Staryu. I can see. Oop, Alpha Esper. Okay, we're gonna try to steer clear of you. Where's the last one? There you are. Okay. I was trying not to go in to avoid being seen, yet they still somehow managed to make me have to go in there to be seen. I don't know if it was like sleeping or what behind that hedge, but I could not see it from the start of the zone area. And I guess we have to double check these now, because these are all new spawns. Oh, you see me. Meditate. Yeah, this is absolutely my last run. I'm clunking out mentally. Okay. Going here to kind of try and escape. This way, and up there. And no Swablu. Extra helpers over there. Helpers? Alphas? Where did I come up with helpers? I mean, I do need my helper. There's Slurpuff. Okay, 36 for 7. Go. There we go, we hit the sign. Saved us some roto glide animation. Where am I going? Yeah, like I am direly falling asleep. Just sitting here. I am. I just have to power through this, and then we're gonna end it. I'll probably just head right to bed. And we will be back tomorrow to do this all again. Not sure when I'll be hopping on. I'll be probably trying my best to do another earlier stream. Like Alpha, Bellsprout, and Carvana. Yeah, I'll be trying to do another earlier stream. Not like... Ooh, 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 ooh. There we go! That's what I needed. That is what I needed. The final run of tonight. We have our shiny. It is a Tynamo. Not the one. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, save again. Can't save. Okay. Oh, I'm so happy. We are ending with progress. Thank goodness. Let's finish the run through. Let's try and save as soon as I can. What do you mean it can't be saved now? There we go. Okay. It was like the red sight thing went away. Let's finish the zone. Get out of here. Ah, oh, that is what I needed. We have made progress, and this is a lengthy area, to say the least. So this is going to be huge for shaving time off of the run-throughs. I'm so happy. And it's a Tynamo, which, since I already have one Tynamo, much like the Clauncher, once this is all over, I will be evolving the things I need. So the Clauncher will become a Clawitzer. This Tynamo we just got will be an electric. Oh, let's go. We have a new shiny for the challenge at last. Over double the checks after the last one. Ah, finally. So it is a rash-natured Tynamo. I don't know if that's good or not. I don't know what's good, what good natures are or not. But oh, I'm so happy. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's right next to 11. So there we go. I'm so happy we got another shiny. All right, so check number 36 for Zone 10 has yielded a shiny. We need to change the color because we are done with that area. Finally. And I need to get a Tynamo picture. Like, that's what I needed to help wake me up a little bit. Okay. So let me add this image. There we go. There's Shiny Tynamo. Going right on zone number. Oh, somehow we added an extra one to that. There we go. 36. So after our last shiny on the 14th check of Zone 1, we have finally gotten our next shiny, a shiny Tynamo from Zone 10. Again, this is a lengthy sized run through because of how big this zone is. Like, it's lots of ups and downs, lefts and this is going to be a big zone to have written off going forward. I cannot wait for tomorrow to see how much quicker we go through this. But yeah, just to see, like, here's the first Tynamo I had. Oh wow, it's in the same. It ends up being in the same. Like, this is in like acquisition order, or the order I got them, and this is just by zone order. So like right here is the 10th square for Zone 10. Somehow they've ended up in the same box. Or the same square in each box. That's fun. Oh, but I'm so happy we finally got something new. That is going to be, again, massive going forward. That we can write off another one. And Zone 10 is big. Definitely one of the more lengthy checks. So I'm so happy we're done that. Now I get to jump from 9 to 12 and just skip 10 and 11. Oh, I'm really happy that that happened. Oh, I needed that. Because again, the more progress we can make on this, the sooner we get this done, the less I have to hold off on getting the shiny charm. Because again, I want to finish this challenge without the shiny charm first, so we can compare afterwards the difference between having the charm and not for this kind of a challenge. Again, I keep getting like tricked into thinking one of those Machop are somehow shiny. But I'm so happy that that is what I needed. He has an Alpha Dwellin and an Alpha Pinsir and a Weeping Bell. Again, totally fine. Area 13 doesn't give anything. It is one of the ones I would rather save for last just because of how quick it is to go through. There we go. Okay, so we have the Pidgey and the Magikarp to look at. Nope. So we go 16. Now the question is, how lucky can we get with the remaining zones? We have to check. Like, do we go 2 shinies? Not at all likely, but there is a world it could happen, and I hope it's this one. Oh, if we can knock off 10 and 17, I'd just be giddy. I would just be giddy. There. I need to remember to try and look at the Skarmory, like before I run in for the Pyroar to see me, because it would just save some time of me trying to look for the Skarmory while under attack. Alas, there's no shiny there. We got 3 more areas to check. No green to be seen on these Pokemon. Fennekin, no. Swablu and Altaria, no. Unfortunately, we don't have the Drampa check to end on. Pretty sure I could hear the Eevee, but I didn't see it. And our final area check, or zone check of the night. We have Vivillon and Vanillux. Vivillon does not look shiny. At the very least, I don't see a white body. But you know what? Yeah, you're not shiny. So let's just double check by getting close enough to it. Bulbasaur! Always good to see him. Like, without question, Alpha Bulbasaur would be my #1 most desired shiny in this game, probably. Alright, that will do it for this stream, everybody. In the end, we did finally make some progress. We had 2 shinies. Sadly, only 1 counts for the challenge. We have our new shiny Trubbish. Very ecstatic about this. Even if it wasn't something that counted for the challenge, it is something I was missing for just my living decks in general. So I'm really happy we got that. It is relaxed. I don't appreciate how I got trolled in Zone 19 with this, but I appreciate that I got it. Oh, but I need to add 36 for Zone 20. So very happy to have gotten that. And on this final check, we finally got a new shiny from a zone. Zone 10 gave us a shiny Tynamo, which again, we already got this one. So when this challenge is over, that's going to become a shiny Electric. And I'm happy we made some progress tonight. Just something. We got something. And again, I do think Area 10 being written off is going to be big for time, because that is a wide-ranging area. So I'm very curious to see how, going forward, our runs are going to be time-wise. But that is going to do it for me, everybody. Thank you all very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this stream. Whether you're watching live or watching the VOD after the fact, I do appreciate anything. Stay tuned for stream tomorrow. Again, the hope is to go live earlier so I can get more of these runs in and hopefully get more opportunities for shinies. And then the normal schedule is Friday is the other schedule stream. But my schedule this week is different because someone else is on vacation after I came back from vacation. So I am not able to stream Friday, but I can stream Saturday. So there will be a stream tomorrow and a stream Saturday. Hopefully both of those days we can make more progress on this challenge. But thank you all so much for watching. Stay tuned for more. Have a great night.